Diane in Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. Welcome back to day number 4 Catholic of our fast track week. Now you may say, why is she standing out in the garden? I'll tell you what, I actually came out to break the ice on the big water trough for the birds and for the squirrels, but I thought I would do it just while I'm out here. I'm going to tell you immediately about my declutter item for today. Remember, working for the next 40 days, we are decluttering for Lent, 40 days, and we're just looking for one item a day. If you can do more than one item, that's great, but remember here, we're just going for consistency, of being consistent with our decluttering. And this is a rug that's going out. It was in our room, had previously been, I think, in the kids' rooms, one of the kids' rooms, and before that in the living room. And now it has seen the end of its days. We've actually now got the rug that was in my daughter's room. We always like to shop what we've already got instead of buying new. So this one, I was hawing about it the last few days. Maybe I could use it somewhere else, but you know what, it's really past its best. Nobody else can get any use of it. So this is going out because we have rubbish collection and recycling being picked up tomorrow, so woohoo, that tomorrow morning that will be gone. Anyway, let's get back inside. It is below freezing here, and I'll tell you about the rest of our fast track Thursday. Ooh, okay, got my indoor shoes back on and got my fingers warmed up. We're just checking off what is on our morning routine list, evening routine list. We're just checking through them. As I said before, don't worry too much about the timing of it, especially if you've been ill or you've got small kids, you've got health issues. Just check them off as you go through your day. But just the very fact of checking them off, we're kind of keeping focused on what needs to be done and actually getting it done. So anyway, eyes down for a full house. Morning routine, dress to shoes, check. I've gone for the wee pearls today. Load of laundry. My load of laundry is running. I'm doing a boil wash today, which takes longer than the usual 15-minute washes that I do. So that's going to be the last part. Once I've finished filming this video, I'm going to hang that up. And I don't have anything to put away from yesterday because I didn't do a load of laundry yesterday. So that's done. Check. Dishwasher run and emptied. Woohoo, go me. What's for dinner? I know what's for dinner. We're having spicy chicken noodles. So and I've already taken out the chicken from the freezer, so go me for that. I've also done a swish and swipe. And I never mention normally the swish and swipe and making the bed because that is just so automatic for me. It kind of happens without me, even if I didn't want to do it, it would be happening because it's just so automatic. Outfit for the day, we'll run up and we'll do that in a minute. The zone work or weekly home blessing hour. I've been splitting my weekly home blessing hour over the week this week. Sometimes I do it all in a 1 hour, sometimes I do it one item at a time. And I'll tell you about that when we go upstairs. And then I've got my daily exercise. Yesterday I was out for a run. If you saw on Instagram, I posted pictures. I was out for a run. And today I will be going out on my bike and cycling down very soon to meet Vibeke for a skinny dip in the sea. Yes, and you saw ice out there, so it's going to be cold. Oh, and I'll just show you, hold on. It's my turn to take tea today, and ooh, look at that. I've got my fancy thermos flask from Bled. Remember, I was taking part in the Winter Swimming Championships in Bled, Slovenia. So, and I've got my Slovenian tea towels there. Anyway, I'll talk about that next week, what I brought home from Bled. So that'll be my daily exercise for today. And I've actually written down here self-preservation, pamper task. I actually don't know what I'm going to do for my pamper today. If you've got any good ideas, let me hear them. And my evening routine will be my usual thing, making sure that I do have my outfit ready for tomorrow, that the coffee machine is set up because that is an absolute essential in our house, and wiping down the sink. And just so we're kind of set up for tomorrow morning. So anyway, let's nip upstairs. I'll look at my outfit for tomorrow and tell you about what I'm going to be doing for the last part of my weekly blessing hour, or power hour, whatever you want to call it. Right, I'll start with telling you what I'm going to do for the final part of my weekly home blessing hour. Changed the sheets, did that at the weekend. Newspapers and library books, gone through those, check. I've already dusted, did the vacuuming, taken out the recycling, and also cleaned all the recycling bins underneath the sink yesterday. Oh, that felt really good. And I've already mopped. So the last thing is shining mirrors and glass doors. And remember, when I do that, I usually do it by the zone, so I will be doing it in zone 5, the living room today. We're in zone 5 this week. If you want to do zone cleaning, fair enough, good and well, but you must please stick to the basics first of doing your morning routine or your evening routine, your weekly home blessing hour. And if you've got all that done, then go ahead and do a wee bit of zone cleaning. But remember, and set your timer before you get started, because you know what it's like. We don't want to get started, or we just don't want to do anything. And then once we get started, there's kind of no stopping us again. But I'm going to do the mirrors. Well, we don't have any mirrors in the living room, but I'm going to do the door, the glass door, which goes out to the deck, and I'm going to do the windows in the living room. So that'll take me about 5 minutes. You've seen how fast it is when I do a quick scoosh. And I'm also going to do the mirrors in here in the bedroom, because it'll only take another couple of minutes, and that'll be kind of me feeling up to date with things. Okay, and the last thing will be my outfit of the day. So let me just grab something. Let me see. Monday I wore winter white. Sunday I wore seafoam colour. Monday I wore winter white. Tuesday was blue. Yesterday I wore pink. Today I'm wearing green. And tomorrow, well, let me grab something. I like to wear a different colour. Okay, I'm going for another one of my basics. I love my white jackets, or winter white jackets. This is another one from a charity shop, kind of Chanel style. It reminds me of all the suits that I used to wear when I was working at the Court of Justice in Luxembourg many years ago. And I'll wear it. This is another swap find. This actually came from Vibeke. And I love all my, I love my navy and winter white. So that's what I'm going to wear tomorrow, along with, I'll just pop it on the back of the door here, so I'm ready to go. Along with my basic navy trousers, there you can see, not black, navy. And my usual some form of pearl earrings. I'm going to go for my absolute favourites. These were ones that I got from Helena for my birthday this year. See the freshwater pearls? I love these ones. So that'll be what I'm wearing tomorrow. Oh, and one last thing, it's Thursday, or should I say Little Friday as we call it here in Denmark. Love that term for it. And Thursday in Flylady Land, if you have already written it down in your control journal. Yesterday was anti-procrastination day. Oh, did I tell you what I normally do for that? Check the fridge, pamper it if you haven't already done it, and I always check my bike lights to make sure that those are working, and recharge any of the LED candles that we've got. Anyway, today is errand day. I've already got my list and I'll be doing my errands. And anything else on errand day, anything that involves being outside of the house, get it all done on the same day if possible, because that really saves a lot of time. Going to the library, supermarket, post office, the cobblers, dry cleaning, any donations that you have to hand in, recycling centre, pharmacy, IKEA, ironmonger, the household stores, anything like that. Think about that. If you're going to be out at the supermarket, maybe there's a pharmacy right next door. Maybe you have to stock up on, medicine or headache tablets. Who knows what it is? So just by having your list, you can say, oh yeah, I've got library books to go back, or dry cleaning to hand in. Not that I ever have dry cleaning to hand in. All my stuff is machine wash. And on that note, I'm going to get my laundry hung up, and that will be done with my morning routine for the day. So anyway, all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you. Yeah, We had sunshine again this morning. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5, which will be number 5 of our fast track week on Big Friday. Okay, have a super little Friday, and I'll see you very little Friday. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.